Greetings! 65 million years ago, a massive asteroid with a diameter of 10 kilometers, combined with massive volcanic eruptions, marked the end of the dinosaurs' reign that had lasted for 160 million years. Thanks to this mass extinction event, other creatures had the chance to evolve, leading to the emergence of mammals and eventually, humans. Many believe that if dinosaurs hadn't gone extinct, our history might have taken a very different course from what it is today. There are two hypotheses about what would have happened if the dinosaurs hadn't gone extinct. Dinosaurs were the largest, heaviest, and strongest creatures. Moreover, they were incredibly diverse and capable of facing any ecological challenge that arose. They withstood all threats from outer space and Earth for 160 million years. Only a combination of several factors, massive eruptions causing climate change and a massive meteor impact in Yucatan, Mexico, could bring about their downfall. Without that catastrophic period, it's highly likely that dinosaurs would have continued evolving up to our time. In that case, the large mammals we're familiar with, like elephants, might never have evolved due to the absence of an ecological niche. We could envision an alternate African Serengeti, with enormous creatures devouring sauropods and triceratops, slowly marching across the plains, trailed by fearsome tyrannosaurs replacing lions. Instead of hyenas, there might be another class of scavengers, like velociraptors, which could have been effective hunters. It's unlikely that dinosaurs would have developed intelligence, as they had ample time to do so but didn't, primarily because they didn't require it. Intelligence arises under specific conducive conditions. Most dinosaurs didn't fill their skulls with brain matter. However, the Truden left marks on the inner part of its skull that indicated its brain completely filled the cranial cavity. Despite being small, standing at 1.5 meters in height and weighing 50 kilograms, its brain could reach up to 17 centimeters, which, in relation to its body weight, was up to 6 times larger than most dinosaurs. For instance, the Stegosaurus, which is 40 times bigger than the Truden, still had a brain smaller than our protagonists. The Truden's brain was even larger than those of mammals that lived in the same era. Moreover, its brain began to show folds characteristic of evolved brains like ours. And it had large eyes, indicating good night vision, making it feel secure in darkness where the first mammals roamed, the same mammals it fed on. Had it not disappeared, it might have become a formidable enemy to our ancestors. In this scenario, mammals wouldn't have been able to evolve as they did, and the process leading to the emergence of humans might not have occurred. Primates wouldn't have been able to increase in size and give rise to forms with the cerebral architecture seen in representatives of the human lineage. Dinosaurs would continue to dominate the world, and new species of saurians might have appeared, though none with enough intelligence or malevolence to develop atomic bombs. The world would be a paradise of forests, with no climate change, pollution, asphalted roads, or concrete blocks. In this setting, dinosaurs would remain the rulers of the planet, but a few primates might have survived alongside the giant reptiles, continuing to evolve. Competition with dinosaurs would lead primates to evolve with long, sharp claws and muscular legs. In this world, speed and strength would mean the difference between life and death. Survival would depend on being the strongest and fastest. Intelligence wouldn't be necessary for survival. A primate in this era would have been a strong, agile, and swift creature. Their eyes would have developed for nighttime hunting to evade being hunted by large reptiles. Their ears would be more developed than those of current dogs. These characteristics would have been essential for survival. Such primates would have had nothing in common with the slow and feeble humans of today. Without intelligence, their other physical qualities would have been enhanced. Their skin would be covered in hair, and they could easily climb trees. The absence of domesticated mammals would have led these primates to feed on dinosaur eggs, fruit-bearing trees, and remnants of other animals' food. Clearly, there would be no signs of intelligence-based construction. These semi-human primates would live a wild life where every day would be a challenge to survive. With massive dinosaurs in the mix, it's unlikely any species would develop intelligence. After all, intelligence is a casual event arising from a series of circumstantial factors. In evolution, if a good race means better chances of not dying, the stronger and faster humans would always survive. Evolution is adaptation to the environment, and in this case, intelligence serves no purpose and requires too much time. From our current perspective, it's clear that our technology could overcome dinosaurs. But starting from scratch with primitive weapons, the dinosaurs wouldn't have allowed our evolution, and any construction would be destroyed before we could take the next technological step. Probably none of these primates would think of a creator, nor would they assume the center of the universe. They wouldn't need it. Their sole objective would be surviving day to day and coexisting with all the species dominating the planet. Of course, these two hypotheses are speculative, although grounded in certain evolutionary logic.
Nobody knows the paths evolution might take.
The only certainty is that without the asteroid impact combined with other events like volcanic activity, the world as we know it today would be entirely different. It's possible that the development of intelligence is extremely rare in the universe, and when it emerges, it becomes a danger even to the same species.
Life on other planets could also be vastly different, always adapting to environmental conditions, and intelligence isn't the ultimate result of a life form. We have enough intelligence to determine if there's life similar to ours on other planets. However, we might lack the intelligence needed to recognize superior life forms.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.
Share it on social media and leave your comments below.